If you're over the age of 40 and you want to get the body that you want, the energy that you need, and the confidence that you deserve, you need to change the way you approach your health and fitness. See, the old way of working out, the super hard workouts and the super restrictive diets, those stop working as we age. You want to focus now on the new way of health and fitness. Hey, everybody, I'm Brian, founder of FatLossAfter40.com, and the new way of approaching your health and fitness is not working against your body, but working with your body. The new way of fitness success after 40 is as unique as you are. So today I want to talk about unlocking unlimited fat loss through the Metabolic Reset program and what you can do to help yourself to overcome that sluggish metabolism. Because if you're over the age of 40, your metabolism has slowed down. Actually, after the age of 30, during your 30s, as you age, you start to lose muscle tissue and muscle tone. So that slows your metabolism down. So if you're not doing the right kind of exercises, eating the right kind of foods, you're never going to get the results that you want. So let's talk about this. So first is strength training. That's the foundation, because we know that nothing ignites and resets a sluggish metabolism like progressive strength training. That's so important. And what strength training does is it helps you to feel stronger, helps with balance, helps you look toned, lean, and gives you that sculpted look, which is the look we all want anyways. So you can only get that through strength training. See, the thing is the old way of doing fitness, of just doing super hard cardio, the problem with that is that actually slows your metabolism down, making it nearly impossible to lose the weight. So with progressive strength training, you don't need a whole lot. All you need is, for strength training, is 2 to 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times weekly. And when we say strength training, we just want you to do 2 to 3 exercises per muscle group, maybe a total of 10 to 12 different exercises. It should only take about 30 to 40 minutes every other day or most days of the week. You don't have to overdo the strength training, and actually a little goes a long way with the strength training. As far as repetition range, we're going to try and get between 10 to 20 repetitions. So if the weight's too light and you can do 20, 25 repetitions, increase the weight. But if it's too heavy and you can only do 6 or 7, decrease the weight. Stay in that sweet zone. You'll get that look that you want. Promise. All right, number 2 of our metabolic reset is protein power, and that is super important. And we're not talking about Atkins diet or keto or any of that nonsense. What we're talking about is prioritizing protein. When we say that, what we want to hit is we want to hit about 100 grams of protein a day. And that is a lot. It sounds like a lot, especially when most people first start with us. We do a diet recall, and most women usually take about 50 to 60 grams of protein. So this is doubling what you're normally taking in. And that's going to be a challenge at first, but what we do and what we want you to do is to break it down into 4 or 5 smaller meals. If you do it that way, it's easy to get 20 grams of protein 5 times a day is your 100. And what that does is a few things. First is it keeps your metabolism elevated. So it boosts your metabolism. Second, it helps you feel full, so you're not hungry during the day. And third is it gives you that energy to power through your day, helps you focus and concentrate more. Typically, we have a high carbohydrate meal, and the problem with that is it spikes your insulin levels, which really takes you out of fat burning zone. So if you have protein-rich diet, you're going to stay in a fat burning zone. Now, listen to what I said or what I didn't say. I didn't say we're not avoiding carbs, because carbs are good and part of our program. We're not avoiding fats. Fats are part of the program. We just want to make sure that we prioritize protein. All right, so if we do all of that, we're already resetting our metabolism. We're already starting to burn fat. We're burning fat while at rest because our metabolism is elevated. We're feeling good. We're starting to get the results. Third component of this is the 10,000 steps. And we talk about this in the context that the magic number, 9,000, 10,000, just there is what we call NEAT, which NEAT is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And that's what that is. That's NEAT calories. We say 10,000 calories. And what it really means is just activity outside of exercise. You see, today in our society, we have a tendency, we'll work out, we'll do a great 30-minute workout, but then we kind of just go home and don't do a whole lot. Or we go to work and we don't do a whole lot. Or it's the weekend and we kind of stay home and lounge around and we don't do a whole lot. And again, that's good, but what would be better is to kind of shoot for that 10,000 steps. That just means we're going to get more activity and more activity. So how do we do that? I don't know, maybe go for a walk after dinner, maybe during the weekend, trying to do chores, space them out so you're a little bit more active, park further away. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis, the benefit of that is it's like loose change. It all adds up. So if you can get a little extra walk in here because you parked further, a little walk after dinner, maybe walk the dog, all those things add up, helps you get close to that 10,000 steps. If you do that, guarantee you're going to feel amazing. So we've ignited our metabolism through the strength training. We've boosted our metabolism through protein. Now we're getting that non-exercise activity. So again, we're putting fuel on the fire. We are turning that metabolism up. Think of your metabolism as a thermostat. The higher the thermostat, the warmer it gets. Same with your metabolism. So that's what we're doing here. And last is recovery. And that's the missing part right there to really round out the metabolic reset and more importantly, to help harmonize your hormones. And the thing with this is that rest and recovery is great for your hormones because if you're overtraining, that's raising your cortisol levels. I mean, we're all under enough stress as it is. So we don't want your training and nutrition to cause stress. So what happens is if you're overdoing the workouts and under eating, your cortisol levels are just through the roof, and that's going to make it, again, nearly impossible to lose weight. So you really want to focus on recovery. So that's taking a day or two a week, or maybe you don't do anything. Maybe you just still do your 10,000 steps, but you skip the strength training. So recovery is a part of it. That's why we like mobility exercises on those days. We like stretching. We like doing some range of motion stuff to help keep you loose. All that stuff's important, but not necessarily a strength training workout. So there you go. This is the metabolic reset right here. If you do this, this will help you achieve a metabolic reset, and that will help you get the results that you desire and deserve.